Hi there, good afternoon, welcome back. This is Janet with Janet and Patches, and we're going for our walk. I'm so glad you could join us. It's a beautiful day. Every day in every way, it's a beautiful day. No matter what is going on out there, you are creating your world and your reality. What are your desires? Because whatever they are, you know what? You got them already. They're there. They're waiting for you. Duh. They really, literally are. They're already there. So explain that. Okay, we'll explain that, Lucy. We'll explain that. The thing of it is that the essence of our being is spirit. That spirit is light, is unconditional love. That is the highest frequency and vibration. Under that is gratitude. Gratitude, being grateful, being thankful, not only for what you have, but for what your dreams are. You have to imagine, and then I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And you know, I gotta tell you that coming from a Christian background, and then when I started getting involved and interested in this manifestation stuff, I said I was needy, wanty, just I was just existing, going from pillar to post. I was a flippy, floppy, wishy-washy little fish, being blown around by every wind of doctrine. But then I got hold of some of the teachings of Joseph Murphy, Dr. Joseph Murphy. I got hold of the teachings of The Secret. I read books and I listened to videos. And because you know what? I knew, like that my life sucked. Even though maybe outside I had the car, I had the condo, I had, the things in life that we're all pursuing after. But I didn't have that inner peace, Kung Fu Panda. Inner peace. And that comes from retraining the brain. How many times do I have to explain this, Lucy? You have to retrain the brain. You have to be diligent. Neville Goddard says you have to be persistent. And he was another one. Some of his not AI versions, although some of those are really good. Some of his original recordings. And it's so important that you listen to and you expose yourself to truth, because it's line upon line, precept upon precept. And you'll get a truth, but then you have to keep digging. You have to keep pursuing it, because then it puts down roots. When you have a seed, you say that seed is truth, something that you discovered, or that seed is that dream or desire, okay? You plant it. Jesus talked all about seed time and harvest. You plant that seed in your heart, in your mind. That seed needs to be watered. How do you water it? You water it by speaking that word, and so it is, and so it is. Isn't it wonderful? I'm so thankful. Watering it. You fertilize it. You fertilize it by repeating, going over, listening and meditating on those things, that your goals, your dreams. You keep at it. You keep at it. And you know what? You don't see anything on the surface. You don't see anything, because everything is happening down here in your heart. Everything is happening down here. You get angry, you get frustrated, you go blah, 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 all kinds of choice words and the frustration comes out at you. Ah, I quit, I give up. You know, but then you know when you're finished spewing out all of that garbage, you know that you know that you know that truth, and you keep coming back to that truth, and you keep realizing, you know what, I gotta quit beating myself up. I gotta quit beating myself up, quit condemning myself, comparing myself. I gotta just love myself. I have to love myself. Why? Because that's who you are. You are that truest essence of unconditional love. So love yourself, baby. Love yourself. Because unless you love yourself, how can you expect to love anybody else? Or anybody else love you? So love yourself. I know, I have a friend, and he's so sick and tired of me saying, yeah, I know, I gotta love myself, I gotta love myself. I'm so sick and tired of it. I said, well, okay, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You're gonna keep on doing this negative Nancy stuff? I'm not good enough? What's wrong with me? That kind of stuff? Well, where is it? I don't see it. I've been doing it for over a year. Sweetheart, we're not in a rush. We are living in eternity right now. And so, yeah, you like my little sunglasses here? I got them when I was in Hong Kong. You can't get them here. They got some really good fashions over there. We miss out on a lot. But anyway, back to what we're going. Yeah. So give yourself a break. We're not in a rush. We're just learning to love yourself. Love yourself. And then you know what? Everything else falls in line. Because you know that you know that you know that when you have that thought, you have that desire, that was God-given. That was God-given. We all want peace, love, joy, prosperity. We all want that good health and vitality, vigor, as JFK would say. And you know what? We have it. But you have to be it. Be it. We can be it because we know we're worthy of it, because we love ourselves. We know our self-worth. So I hope today was a little bit of an encouragement for you. And you know what? I love you and I'm so proud of you. It's not easy sometimes, but always remember, go to that place of peace. Just release what isn't. And like I share with this one student of mine, anytime you see or feel a negative thought, you know what? You got this big pin. And you know what? You just pop that balloon, that negativity, and just release it. Just release it. And go transmute it into pure love and peace. Love. Okay, just transmute it. Okay? So till tomorrow, mwah, I love you and I'm very proud of you. And you know, this is really so easy, but we complicate it. We try and be in control with the mind. No, let it go. Jesus even said, unless you become as a child, so be childlike. That's what the secret is. It's no secret. The secret is become childlike. A child has no worries, and he just assumes that he's going to have everything that he's asked his mommy and daddy for. That is what love is about. Okay? So I hope that helped. Again, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.